with the little giddy toy.
The MCU is back. The new Thunderbolts trailer just dropped, and wow, Marvel is not holding back. We've got major reveals, shocking moments, and one of the most powerful villains the MCU has ever seen. Stick around, because we're breaking down the 10 biggest reveals from this insane new footage. Oh, and if you love Marvel breakdowns like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button so you never miss out. Now, let's dive in. The Avengers are still MIA. One of the biggest takeaways from this trailer? The Avengers still haven't reassembled. Val herself makes it clear, Earth's mightiest heroes are not coming. And if you caught Captain America, Brave New World's teasers, you know President Ross and Sam Wilson have been debating what the future of hero teams should look like. This all but confirms that we won't see a proper Avengers squad anytime soon. And that's exactly why the Thunderbolts are stepping in. But are they really the right team for the job? Well, let's just say they've got their work cut out for them. The Sentry and the Void make their MCU debut. Let's talk about the absolute game changer in this movie, the Sentry. Or more accurately, the Sentry and the Void. We finally get a glimpse of Lewis Pullman's Bob Reynolds, and if you know the comics, you know that's a problem. This guy is Marvel's equivalent of Superman, but with a terrifying dark side. The Void is the living embodiment of all his worst impulses, and from the trailer, it looks like it's going to be the main villain of the film. Just look at that massive black shadow consuming the city. This thing is bad news. And let's be honest, the Thunderbolts? They're a bunch of scrappy fighters, not god-tier superheroes. So how do they even stand a chance? Val's plans don't look very secret. If you thought Val was operating in the shadows, think again. In this new trailer, we see her speaking at what looks like a public hearing, making it clear that she's openly assembling a new team of heroes, or at least people who can get the job done. This is a huge shift from the secretive way she's been recruiting in previous MCU projects. The question is, how much of this team is under her control? And how much of it is just a desperate attempt to fill the Avengers-shaped void in the world? Bucky Barnes is working for Val. This one might sting a little for Bucky fans. Our favorite reformed assassin is working for Val. The trailer all but confirms that he's been involved with her plans for a while now. But is he a willing participant? Or does he have his own reasons for playing along? Given Bucky's history, this could be another reluctant partnership, one he might not be able to escape from so easily. Bucky brings the Thunderbolts together by force. Speaking of Bucky, the trailer heavily implies that he's the one who captures and assembles the Thunderbolts by force. We see him attacking the limo carrying Red Guardian, Yelena, and the rest of the crew, which suggests that these guys weren't exactly volunteers. But hey, what's a superhero team without a little coercion, right? Whether they like it or not, they're in this together now. Thunderbolts Mountain? Now, let's talk about that mysterious mountain facility. Could this be the MCU's version of Thunderbolts Mountain? In the comics, this was the team's headquarters, and it housed some pretty shady experiments. Whether this place is a prison for the Sentry or just their new base of operations, one thing is clear. It's going to play a big role in the movie. Taskmaster's grim fate. Here's a tough one. Where is Taskmaster? Aside from a few brief shots early in the trailer, she's nowhere to be found. That's usually a bad sign. Could she be the first casualty of the mission? If so, it would set the stakes high right from the start. The fate of Avengers Tower. The trailer finally settles one of the biggest MCU mysteries. Who bought Avengers Tower? The answer? Val. The building is undergoing some major modifications, possibly transforming into something resembling the Watchtower from the comics. If this is where the Sentry and the Void make their stand, then NYC is in for some serious destruction. Thunderbolts might not be their final name. One of the funniest moments in the trailer? Red Guardian is the only one who actually likes the name Thunderbolts. Everyone else seems less than thrilled, which might explain why the movie's title has that little asterisk. Could it hint at a last-minute name change? Maybe we'll find out in the final act. Red Guardian's heroic hopes. Red Guardian is the heart of this movie. He might be a bit goofy, but he's the one actually trying to get the team to believe in themselves. He wants them to be heroes. But can they? Or is this mission doomed before it even begins? So there you have it. The 10 biggest reveals from the new Thunderbolts trailer. The Avengers are still MIA, the Sentry and the Void are looking terrifying, and this new team is facing one of the most impossible battles in MCU history. Will they survive? Will they even work together? And what surprises does Marvel still have up its sleeve? We'll find out soon enough. Until then, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment with your theories, and of course, subscribe for more Marvel breakdowns just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.